Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Therma, a channel turning innovation into wellness. We always have the pleasure to be joined by Rob Fio, the Chief Executive Officer. Welcome back.
Thanks, Kyle. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you as well. We got lots to dive into between your interim earnings that just came out and basically all of these news filings that I want to dive down into just to offer some clarity on what's going on recently with Therma. But first and foremost, you recently provided a progress update on the FDA, EUA, and Health Canada interim application for your AcuVid COVID-19 rapid antigen saliva test. So this has been a big one for you guys. You've been talking with the FDA. Can you just offer some insight and kind of unveil what's going on here?
Yeah, so with the interim orders with Health Canada, and we're happy to submit there. The back and forth with Health Canada, I have to say, has been fantastic. Like, they get back to us quickly, a lot of communication. Right now, we're in a round of questions that we have to reply back to them within a certain period of time. But that's looking really good. I'm quite happy about the interaction with Health Canada. In terms of FDA, it's we're in a waiting game here. But what we're doing is we're emailing. We've emailed the reviewer on our file. We've emailed the head of that division, and they got back to us. The head of the division got back to us quite quickly, which was nice to see. A very courteous email, and they said they're inundated with something like 130 tests a month being submitted to the FDA. So. But you know how it works. The squeaky wheel gets the grease, right? So we're trying to stay on top of that. The other thing we did is that through Ridge Global, we sent a letter to Stenzel, who runs the FDA, and he made a comment regarding FDA saliva tests that had been submitted to the FDA, or the lack thereof. And we reminded them, or Ridge did, that here's Therma, and you should take a close look. And we provided the EUA number, et cetera, to the head of the FDA. So hopefully that gets things moving along there. It has been definitely a long process, but I'm still very confident that we'll get something from the FDA soon.
Yeah, and you guys are also expanding beyond that. You had the SE orders for the European market as well. Do you want to talk about some of the global expansion?
Yeah, for the CE order, we're working on that right now. We don't have it yet. The fellow that runs that company is a distribution company in Eastern Europe, and they're very keen on the AcuVid product. They want it both for point of care, but also for home use. And unfortunately, the fellow got COVID, so he's been out for a while here. But he's communicating now with us, and we hope to land an order there. I did press release that, so hopefully we get that secured. I don't know where it's going to land in terms of numbers, but we may start small and it builds. But we're excited about that potential as well.
Yeah, it's great to hear, and just kind of giving a well-rounded idea of how you guys sit in the current market environment from the balance sheet perspective. 4.5 million cash against, you basically have 5.1 million total assets against 1.3 million liabilities. So your cash position is very ripe. How do you feel about your current balance sheet in this situation?
Well, we're very confident about the balance sheet currently. I mean, we did that financing in February, so we're well positioned here for this year going into next. Obviously, what I'd like to do is stop burning cash and generate sales and cash flow. That's going to be the exciting opportunity here for Therma going forward. But we're also looking at some other opportunities. Like, we're getting calls from other companies in sort of a related space, looking at potentially JVs, buyouts, that kind of thing. So we're looking at a number of different opportunities. If something looks solid for us, I think we're going to jump on it and do a deal with one of these companies.
That's great to hear. I mean, there's a lot of opportunity moving forward. If there's one thing investors should focus on here with Therma, what should it be?
Well, I just, I think it's a lottery ticket here at the price we're trading at. You get Health Canada or FDA, this thing will do very well going forward, in my view. And then add on some sales from VenoWave and our other products, and it's ready to go, in my view. I think it's a good time to buy. I did buy a little bit of stock in the summer, not as much as I wanted. I didn't get my bid filled at the time, but I think it's good timing here.
Well, on that note, Rob, I definitely appreciate these insights. I'm going to pass the question off to the viewer. We'd love to know what you guys think about all of this in that comment section below. Consider subscribing, because as catalysts and news continue to come down the wire, of course, we'll update you here. But stay cool, stay awesome. And as always, we look forward to catching you in the next one.